Yeah. You ready, Tristan? We're gonna get you today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Y'all say y'all wanted a mosh pit. Y'all got your mosh pit. Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. Let me help you. Cut it down. Yeah, wonderful. So that's we've been doing this camp. The iPad situation that we got going on. Now, this is probably one of the most important parts of a video production. Now they have all sorts of cameras that people use, but the more modern and more expensive, let me just say, the most inexpensive way of actually doing videos today in a very professional-like way is with a DSLR, which stands for Digital Single Lens Reflex. Now before digital, they used to just call them SLRs because they didn't have the digital sensor inside of it. These cameras, because you don't have to use film and they have a sensor on them, you're able to actually take a picture and see the picture without having to take it and get it developed. So I want you all to say this with me. Say D. S. No, excuse me. I said I want you to say D. D. S. S. L. L. R. Say it again. D. S. L. R. DJ, drop the for me. D. S. Say it. L. R. That's what you got on me? Y'all gotta keep saying that. Say it again. D. S. L. R. What? D. S. L. What is this? A D? S. What? It's a what? What? Yeah, this is what up. D. I might just take a picture, might just shoot a video, post editing up in my studio. D. S. L. What? D. S. L. I might just shoot a movie, maybe shoot a game, make sure that I got the tricks and right frames. Say what? D. S. L. With my what? Yeah. I might take a picture, or I might take a video, take it to the back, and mix it in my studio. As what? What? That's good. Today we're gonna make this camera and you one. So that means you're gonna be a camera. So a camera has a couple of parts. What is the heart of the camera? What would you say is the heart of the camera? The battery. So it's very important. Show them what a battery is. It's very important. Tristan, I gotta tell you my assistant today. Y'all put your hands together for Tristan, who's my assistant today. Think about it. Say something to him, Tristan. Say something to him.
What's up?
What's up? All right, so listen. The first thing you gotta have if you have a camera, or the first thing I want you to have is a battery. Why do you think the battery is important? Why is your heart important to your body? Somebody turn it down. Battery, you just have a nice piece of metal and plastic that you can do nothing with. I mean, if Kennedy was gonna go take a video and she didn't have a battery in the camera,
She'd be done.
she couldn't even do the video. She couldn't even take a picture. So the first thing I want you to do is show them the battery. Go down there and let them see that very close up, because we're going to be very close.
Okay.
And enter it in a setting so that you can actually see it for yourself. Move on down. Let everybody see. Now that is the battery for the DSLR.
Tristan.
If you can tell, it's a very big battery because we want to be able to keep as much information in the camera, so we have to have a lot of power. So if you're powering something for a long period of time, you might want to have that battery. And it's probably wise that you have a backup battery. Shh. You need to have a backup battery. So I have a battery in this camera already, and that he has is the backup battery. So
LCD.
the LCD is basically where you're actually able to see what you're taking. Somebody's talking. You can see the picture that you're taking, you see the video that you're shooting. So this is actually the viewfinder. Everybody say the viewfinder.
Viewfinder.
The viewfinder is very important because if you don't have a viewfinder, you don't know what you're taking. And as a director, it's very important that you get what is the director's function? To get what? Good what?
Film.
Good what?
Angle.
Good angle. So you gotta have a viewfinder. When you have a viewfinder that is small like this, it allows you to take it with the camera with you. But what's up? You have to see it so you can see it on the screen. So I'm gonna see if I can actually connect that right now. DJ, give me some music. At least 100 feet away from you, they can actually be recorded. Well, they don't even have to be that far away. They can be really close. But let's say what happens if I go. Let's go in. We're gonna go another shot. So you see, can y'all see this monitor? No. So who is that? Who am I zooming in on right now? Who is that? Get a object that's far away from you to be able to be in the full frame of the camera by making some adjustments. Now, if you're looking up at the screen, that means we're going to edit that into a cutout. That means once we get this on our, which brings me to my next point. All right, I like to use this one, even though you don't have zoom in and zoom out abilities. The 50 millimeter lens allows you to get something called depth to field. Everybody say depth to field. Have you ever seen in a scary movie? Let me give you some scary scene right here. Picture this. This is a scary movie right here. Have you ever seen in a scary movie? Y'all listen. Where the person that you're looking at is real close in the camera. They got a close up on their face. What is a close up? That means you're starting where? You're getting the neck up. Now, it could be a close up on something else, but you're really starting on the body. Most of your close ups are important right here. Young man,